What are they reactivating, though?
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Reactivate, Soundwave, and Optimus Prime. So here we are, and there they are, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging right up front here. Transformers Reactivate, they're reactivating things. Here we have Soundwave, here we have Prime, up top, guess what? Here we have Soundwave, here we have Prime, here we have Prime, here we have Soundwave. Up top, Transformers Reactivate. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and it looks like we have some artwork from the game itself, and that's basically it for the packaging. Then, moving right along, here we have Soundwave and Optimus Prime from the new Transformers Reactivate game. And here they are in their robot modes. They are packed in robot mode. So first we're going to take a look at Mr. Wave. So here we have Soundwave. And yeah, you know, I do like his design, his in-game design. Now the toy doesn't pull off the look quite as well, but it's not too bad. Not too good, but not too bad either. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at that Soundwaving crotch, but at the noggin. Ooh, there's the noggin. There it is. It's a nice sound wavy head sculpt. Definitely has like a kind of like a Bumblebee movie vibe to it, I will definitely say. But all in all, I think it looks pretty good. You got the chest there with the Decepticon symbol trimmed in gold. You got the little red there on the shoulders. Got some silver on the crotch, silver on the forearms there. Some pretty nice details throughout. Got some black and silver going down the shins, little toesies, the wave booty. As you can see, he has a lot of backpack going on there. Just a big old knapsack going on there. Not the end of the world, but still, you know, something to note. You got some detail up here as well. Looks pretty nice. Oh no, you know, yeah, the figure-wise, like the design, you know, it doesn't translate too well. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? Well, the head is on a ball joint, so you do get some wiggly-waggly. Head can move up a good bit, can move down. Head can do a 360, but you have to be mindful of all this stuff that's around his neck. I don't recommend it. You know, it turns pretty much as it needs to. Arms can do a full 360, can move in and out. You got bicep rotation. You have slightly over 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You have wrist rotation. You have waist rotation. Legs can move forward that far. You can do them high kicks. Ooh, them high kicks. Back, that's pretty much all you're going to get. That's it. Just a little bit. Unfortunately, outward, you can almost do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You have nice deep knee bend going on there as far as the feet. All you get is some ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, he does come with his little shoulder blaster here, slightly different design for it. So, it's pretty cool. Just on that blue with the handle done in black. It has a little hinge here, so you can kind of angle that how you want. And you also get the traditional Soundwave blaster there with this section done in silver. And you can store these on his person. There's a port right here on his shoulder, so you can plug that in. Again, that's on the hinge, so you can kind of angle that up and down as you want. If you want to store the weapon, there's a tab slot connection right here on his leg. You can just plug that in and have that stored like so. But of course, you want him wielding his weapon, so he can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang, and all of that good stuff right there. And if you want him holding both of these guns, you can totally do that. For maximum pew pew bang banging, pew pew bang banging, again, do whatever you want to do. It's your toy, display it however you wish. And these panels are a bit annoying because even though they tab in, they don't really like to stay tabbed in. But anywho, there you have that. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with Siege Soundwave, just because I get a little bit of a CG vibe from this, just a little bit. Here he is with the Bumblebee movie Soundwave again, because I just get like a little bit of a Bumblebee movie vibe off of this as well. And here he is with our previous video game Soundwave, so you can see how that works out. So there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up the backpack here, just raise this up. We're going to untab these wheels. These wheel sections do tab up into the backpack. I don't know how well you can see it, but they're tabbed up like right in there. There's a little notch that they drop into. So you just have to kind of undo them like so. And then you can drop this down. These wheels are on a double hinge, so just swing them out to the side. Like that, and then you can just kind of drop all this down for now, and leave that hanging out like that. So now, we're going to work on the legs. You want to take the legs, rotate them 180 at the thigh. You then want to open this section up, and you can come in here and flip out this wheel, and then you can just bring that back down. Same thing here, second versus like the first, just open that up. Flip that wheel out, and you can bring this back down, and now you can just tab the two legs together, like so. Next, you can take his head and just rotate this entire panel back. This section here is on a double hinge, so you just extend all that down. That's going to become the hood of the vehicle. And once that's done, you're going to take the arms. The arms are on this panel here, so you want to swing this panel around, swing the arm in, and there is a tab right here. It's going to go into this slot right here in the forearm. So just bring that in, line that up, and just kind of pop that into place. It doesn't tab in like super securely. It's really just a place for the arms to just kind of rest. You know, it's just kind of a place to locate them. But at least on my copy anyway, it's not like a solid locking point. We just get those arms in place, and you got it looking like that. And once all that is done, you're going to take this entire thing, just fold it in half, bring that back. You got tabs that will go into little rails right here, little notches for it. Just bring that up like so. This little panel right here, you want to make sure this panel ends up sitting right here because it completes that fender, which was painted, but it's supposed to complete that fender there. So just make sure you have these popped out so everything will line up like it's supposed to. Like that. Make sure that these fenders also tab up right under the hood like that, so everything is sitting nice and flush like. Get all nice and squozen. And you just flip up this right here, and there you go. There you have Soundwave in his alt mode. Good spin. Not a bad spin out of the Wavester. But there he is in his alt mode. It's a good looking alt mode. Just a nice little armored vehicle. I can work with it. I think it looks pretty cool. But let's get in close here so we can take a look. Lots of those details. You see those headlights there picked out in red. Some nice detail up front. Again, you got the chest, which has now become the hood of the vehicle. You know, the kind of armored windshield right there. You can see the rims are done in blue. And the windows here just done in black. Lots of detail up top here. Again, wish the rest of this fender was painted black so it matched, but that's something I could do myself. A little bit of black paint. You can see a section here. I guess it's supposed to be like a satellite or something. I don't know. Question mark? No. I got some nice detail back here. No paint back here, but a lot of nice detail. And there you have the top, there you have the bottom. He does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here it is with our previous video game Soundwave here. So you can see how that works out. So, there you go. Now as far as accessories go, you can store them on the alt mode. Now the instructions want you to take this right here and plug it on the back. Just plug it across like so, and then take this and plug this pretty much where it was in robot mode. And there you go. There you have your storage. Hooray for storage. And now it's prime time. And now it's time for what I consider the main event of the evening. Here we have Optimus Prime, and this figure is delicious. It is just delicious, in my opinion. Really cool design, and a really nicely done figure, as far as I'm concerned. But let's get in close here so we can take a look, not at those Prime abs, but at that Prime noggin. There's the Prime noggin. Oh, yes. Very, Nice head sculpt going on there. Again, got a little bit of kind of Bumblebee movie vibe going on there. Looks quite good. Nice silver there, nice bright blue eyes. Get a little bit of paint here on those lights. You get silver on the shoulders, Autobot symbol, nice silver on the smokestacks there. Got the silver on the abs. And my only gripe is really just the unpainted gray. I wish this was done in maybe like a gunmetal gray or something, or maybe just a darker gray plastic would have made this look so much better, but it's okay. Got some silver there around the wrists, some nice molded detail though. Some more silver there. The Prime toesies. Moving up the back. Got the Prime booty. And just a little bit of a backpack going on there, but not too bad. Not too egregious. All in all, I think he looks quite good. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? Well, the head is on a ball joint, so you do have your wiggly waggly. You can look up a good bit, look down. Head can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. Can move in and out. You got bicep rotation. You get 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation, which is quite snug on my copy. One thing to note also, the joints on this figure, nice and snug, maybe a little too snug in places, but nice snug joints. You do have waist rotation. Legs can move forward that far, they can move back that far, outward. You can do pretty much the full splits. You got thigh rotation. Knees, you get over 90 degrees. As far as the feet, they don't move up, they don't move down, but you do have lots of ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, he does include his weaponry. He has his Energon axe here, done in a transparent yellow, painted over in black. You can see those black details over the blade there. And you also get his iconic blaster there, just cast in black. Now, one gripe I have with the blaster is that handle is way too short. That's a little stump there. I mean, he can hold it, but he's not holding on to much. Like, it's there, but it's not, I wish that post was a bit longer, just so we could hold it a bit more securely. But you can store this on his person. You do have two ports right back here, so you can plug the blaster there. You can plug the axe there. Hey, it's storage if you want storage. Hooray for storage. But of course, he can wield his weapons. We can put the blaster in this hand. We can put the axe on this hand, so it just pegs right into his hand. And it pegs in sideways, which, not ideal. You can turn it sideways, but then you see that it's not covering up his entire hand. So that's kind of a case of you have to, have him posed just right so you can't see you can't see how the magic trick is being done, you know what I mean? So it's, it's all in the angles when it comes to the axe there, unfortunately. And I'm going to bring Soundwave back in because, in case you are wondering, yes, all of these weapons are Blush compatible. Yes, they are Blush compatible. Oh, yes. Oh, we can do this. We can plug one in here. We can plug one right here. Like that. And then he will fall over because it's just way too much power. Way too much power for him to wield. There we go. And we can plug one into Prime's gun here. And we can see, again, that tiny post. I'm not a fan of that, but it is what it is. But there you go. We can do a big old triple reactivating Bloosh. Is that reactivate Bloosh? Oh, yeah. And one more thing to show off here, and I'm sure you can see it peeking out of his chest, but we can open up his chest here. And he does have a matrix of leadership inside that we can pull out. A little bit of molded detail in there. And I believe this is the exact same matrix that has come with every figure that has a matrix. They're just using the same one over and over again. Still, a nice little matrix. Nonetheless, why not? Dare I say, why not? Just completes the look. So, there you go. So there you have that, and now for comparison again. Here he is with Earthrise Prime. Here he is with Siege Prime, because I do get kind of siegey vibes off of this figure, more so in the alt mode, but still. Here he is with the Bumblebee Movie Prime. And here he is with our Gamer Edition Optimus Prime. So, there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode, and I personally think it looks great, but let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So just like with Soundwave, we're going to start off with the backpack here, so you want to take this red section and untab it, bring it back, flip this back, and then flip that back like so, and then we're going to take these assemblies here. All this is going to untab and drop down, and just get that out of the way. Next we're going to bring his arms up. We're going to take his belly here and just bring it forward. And that will allow us to take all of this and raise it up. Just raise the chest up. You can rock all this back. Swing this section out and then bring these panels out like so. So with that out of the way, now you want to take these sections and bring them up and then rotate these sections around. And this whole front bumper assembly will just tab together right in the middle, and then you can take his belly here and just tab it right back in. So now we're going to work on the legular region here. So what you want to do is you want to open up this panel in the back. You want to take his foot and swing it all the way in, and then you just want to rotate this blue section around like so, and then you can just close this back up. You can take the foot and just bring it up against the inner thigh. And this bit right here, you just want to flip that in, and there you have side all done. And second verse, guess what, is just like the first. So open that up, swing the foot in, rotate all of this around, and then close that up, close that up, close that up, and then you can take the legs and peg them together like so. And now you can take these sections here and just swing them out. You can bring this assembly down, and now you can bring these sections back down. You have a tab that will go into this slot right here on that side and on that side like that. At this point now you can take his head, just unthoop it, it does thoop into place, unthoop it, and just bring it back. It's just going to hang back there, and we're going to work on the arms now. So now we're going to just rotate the arm up. At this panel here, it's going to unfold, and then that will unfold. Now you're going to rotate this assembly here at the bicep, and then take all this and swing this in like that, and then you want to just rock this back. You want to make sure the smokestack ends up behind this section here. So just rock this back, and then as you're doing so, you can just kind of start dropping it down into place. Make sure that stays up. And you take that and drop that in right there. And second verse, guess what? Just like the first, just bring that back. Open. 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 There we go. Open that up like so. Rotate that up and swing that in. And again, just rock this back. And as you're doing so, you can just bring it down. And all that will just drop into place right there like that. And we're at the home stretch here. Just got to close everything up. So you just take the front here and just drop that down. You can see there's a little tab that goes into this notch right here on either side. Just kind of get that located there. Just holds it in place. Then you take the roof here. There's two little tabs, two little slots right there. So just drop that down. There's also tabs that go underneath these sections here. So you just kind of pull this out slightly, and they'll just drop right in. Pull that out, they'll just drop right in, like so. Get all nice and squozen, and there you go. There you have Optimus Prime in his alt mode. Pretty good spin there for the Primester. But there he is in his alt mode. And that is a dang good looking truck mode in my opinion. I think this looks really, really good. Love the way this looks, but let's get in close here so we can take a look at those details. You can see the front here has what used to be called the Siege Schmutz. It does have some of that kind of weathering there up front. You see you got some spikes here and everything. Very cool. You got some silver. Again, where's like all of this was done in silver, but we do get a little bit of silver here. You get some more silver going down the sides here. All the rims done in silver, which is quite nice. Like all the detail going on back here. Funny thing too is these are his feet. obviously, clearly, but the way it comes together, it doesn't really look like feet, so I like how it does manage to kind of camouflage itself a little bit and just look like some more, machinery back here. So, hey, I can work with that. I like it. And then you have the back. Oh no, I think it all comes together quite well. And there is the top, there is the bottom. He does roll as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with Siege Prime, with Earthrise Prime, with our Bumblebee Movie Prime, and with our Gamer Edition Prime. And here he is with Soundwave. So you can see how they look together. So, there you go. And as far as the weapons, yes, you can store them on the vehicle mode. Now the instructions just want you to take them and plug them into these ports right here in the back. You have a side post here. Just plug that in like so, and there you have your storage. Hooray for storage, as usual. Not the most elegant thing in the world, but hey, it's storage if you want storage. So, there you go. So there you have Soundwave and Optimus Prime. Yeah, a good two-pack here. Definitely a good two-pack. Soundwave, he's okay. He's not great. He's not bad either. He's just kind of middle of the road for me. But, it's still a decent figure. Prime is delicious. The robot mode looks awesome. The alt mode looks awesome. It's just a nice transformation. It's just a really good, solid, chunky Optimus Prime figure, and I really love this. If you're on the fence about this two-pack, I would say at least buy it for the Prime. You won't be disappointed as far as I'm concerned anyway. You won't be disappointed with the Prime. Soundwave, okay. Prime, excellent. So, there you go. Now, I picked this up from CMD Store, but you can also get these two packs from BigBadToyStore.com. As always, linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Reactivate, Soundwave, and Optimus Prime, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.
Soundwave, where's Megatron? What is he planning? But seriously, where is he?
He's not available at the moment.
Not available? What is he, on break?
Eviling is hard work.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Where are your little chest minions, huh? Somewhere waiting to ambush me?
They're not here either.
They on break too?
On vacation. They earned it.
Eviling is hard work, right. So, just you?
Seems so.
Huh, alright, so, I guess we're gonna fight now, huh?
If it's all the same to you, I would rather not.
Yeah, I'm kinda not in the mood myself. So I guess we just, go our separate ways. For now.
That is agreeable.
Alright, so, yeah. Good talk.
Farewell.
Yeah. Oh, but can you, send Megatron a little message for me?
I can do that. What is it?
Tell him Prime said, kiss my tailpipe. Ah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell him that.
Well, then you can kiss my tailpipe. Ah.
And they say Decepticons are rude.